Good morning, boys. Today I am going to take the last lesson of this differentiability. Today I will discuss some of the important questions. Almost in the last lesson I have done the questions of the miscellaneous exercise, and today I will do some of the important questions. Right now on this board I have written three questions. The first one is differentiate sine inverse sine x. Second one is tan inverse sin x by 1 plus cos x. And the third one is sin inverse 2 to the power x plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 to the power x. Right? See the first question. Let y is equal to sin inverse sin x. Right? When we have sin inverse sin x, simply we know that y is equal to simple x, and therefore dy by dx is equal to 1. Right? This is the answer to the first question. But if I would have cos inverse of sin x or sin inverse of cos x, then certainly there would have been some change. For example, suppose if the question is like this, not sin inverse of sin x, if the question is cos inverse of sin x, then here cos inverse, that's why we have to convert into terms of cos inverse also. Therefore, can I write y is equal to cos inverse, can I write cos pi by 2 minus x, because you know that cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to sin x, and therefore y is equal to cos inverse cos pi by 2 minus x will give you cos inverse cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to pi by 2 minus x. And now we differentiate. After differentiation we will get dy by dx is equal to minus 1. That's why it is very important to what is given when we have this sin inverse, tan inverse and cos inverse. Many times discuss that when we have the sin inverse outside, to convert this in terms of sine, convert this in terms of sine, or here suppose you have tan inverse sin x by 1 plus cos x. Now you have to convert this whole in terms of tan, so that the tan inverse will be removed. And now I am doing the second question. For the second question we have let y is equal to tan inverse sin x by 1 plus cos x. Now tan inverse sin x we can write 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2, and 1 plus cos x, what we can write? 1 plus cos x we can write 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. Now this 2 and 2 is cancelled, cos square x by 2 is cancelled. Now I am left with tan inverse tan x by 2, and tan inverse x by 2 give how much? X by 2. Therefore now I am left with y is equal to x by 2. Now differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2. dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2. See again, this whole has been converted in terms of tan. Then only this tan inverse will be removed. Right? That's a simple answer is x by 2. Now the third question is sin inverse third part we have let y is equal to sin inverse 2 to the power x plus 1 by 1 plus 4x. Here we have sin inverse. Now unless it is not sine, in terms of sine we cannot remove it. That's why what I can do, can I write y is equal to sin inverse 2 to the power x into 2 into 2 to the power x upon 1 plus to the power x whole square. Right? Can I write? And now let 2 to the power x is equal to tan theta. Let 2 to the power x is equal to tan theta. So now I get y is equal to sine inverse 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Now 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta is equal to how much? Sine inverse sine 2 theta. Sine inverse sine 2 theta. Because you know that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Now sine inverse sine 2 theta is equal to 2 theta. Is equal to 2 theta. Therefore now and y is equal to simple 2 theta. It implies that y is equal to 2 into, and the theta I have taken, tan theta is equal to 2 to the power x, therefore theta is equal to tan inverse 2 to the power x. And now we will differentiate it. Now we will differentiate with respect to x. So now we have y is equal to 2 tan inverse 2 to the power x. Differentiation. dy by dx is equal to 2 into differentiation of tan inverse 2 to the power x. 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power x whole square. Right? Differentiation into differentiation of 2 to the power x. Right? This is equal to 2 upon 1 plus 4 to the power x into differentiation of a to the power x. We have learned that a to the power x into log a, and here in place of a what we have? 2. Therefore what we have? A to the power, differentiation of a to the power x is equal to a to the power x into log a, that is 2 to the power x into log 2. Therefore what we write now? 2 into 2 to the power x into log 2 whole divided by 1 plus 4 to the power x. Or we can write 2 to the power x plus 1, 2 to the power x plus 1 into log 2 whole divided by 1 plus 4 to the power x will be the differentiation of the given function. Right? Now the next question which I am going to solve, that is, if cos y is equal to fourth question, if cos y is equal to x into cos a plus y, cos y is equal to x into cos a plus y, with cos a is not equal to plus minus 1, prove that dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y upon sin a. Right? Now see the solution of this question. Cos y we have cos y is equal to x cos a plus y. Right? Can I write cos y upon cos a plus y is equal to x? Can I write? Yes, we can write. cos y upon cos a plus y is equal to x. Can I write? Now differentiating with respect to x both sides. Of course, on the left hand side we'll apply the quotient rule. Differentiation of cos y minus sin y into second term as it is cos a plus y plus cos y as it is into differentiation of cos a plus y will have minus sin a plus y into differentiation of a plus y. Differentiation of a will be 0 and differentiation of y will be dy by dx. Therefore, I write it dy by dx. Right, whole divided by cos a plus y whole square, or I can write cos square a plus y is equal to differentiation of x with respect to y will be 1. Right, that is what we have got now. Minus sin y into cos a plus y minus cos y into sin a plus y into dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to what? Here, differentiation of cos y was sin y, cos a plus y, better this I'll write here comma, right? So now what we'll have? Can I write now minus sin y into cos a plus y plus cos y into minus sin a plus y into dy by dx. Here differentiation of cos y was sin y into differentiation of y dy by dx, which I have written over here, plus cos y as it is differentiation of cos a plus y minus sin a plus y into dy by dx. Now this is equal to cos square a plus y. Now can I write dy by dx is equal to therefore dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y whole divided by sin y into cos a plus y minus cos y into sin a plus y. This is given to what? Cos square a plus y whole divided by sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b. Sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b. Sin a minus b. Sin a minus b, which I can write what? Sin a plus y minus y can I write? Here cos a plus b into sin b minus sin a plus b into cos b. So now sin a plus y minus y, this is cancelled. And what about this minus sign? What about this minus sign? Differentiation of that y, the cos y was minus 1. Differentiation of cos y. There is one place, right? So now dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y divided by minus sin y into cos a plus y plus cos y into sin a plus y, right? And now we will apply this formula sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b. will give you sin A minus B, right? And minus y will be cancelled, left out with cos square A plus y upon sin A, and therefore dy by dx is equal to cos square A plus y upon sin A root. This we can do in the other way also. Now, the question number 5th. Fifth question we have, if x is equal to A cos t plus t sin t. If x is equal to A cos t plus t sin t and y is equal to A sin t minus t cos t. Find d2y by dx square. Right. We have x is equal to A cos t minus t sin t, differentiating with respect to t, both the sides, right? Dx by dt is equal to A, differentiation of cos t is minus sin t, right? Minus differentiation of t sin t. A sin t, differentiation of t sin t, differentiation of t will be 1 into sin t plus differentiation of t into cos t, and due to this plus sign you will have plus only cos t plus t sin t. So now differentiation of cos t is minus sin t plus differentiation of t is 1 sin t plus differentiation of t as it is sin t is cos t. So now we got here A minus sin t plus sin t plus t cos t. This sin t will be removed, and that is equal to A t cos t. This is the value of dx by dt. Now y is equal to A sin t minus t cos t. Again different with respect to t. Dy by dt is equal to A, differential of sin t will be cos t minus differential of t is 1 into cos t as it is, right, into differential of t, and cos t is minus sin t, it becomes here minus plus t sin t. Now cos t minus cos t, can I remove? A cos t minus cos t plus t sin t. This will be removed, and that is equal to A t sin t, right? And therefore dy by dx is equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. Dy by dt we have A t sin t upon dx by dt we have A t cos t. Now A t is cancelled. Sin t by cos t, tan t. So now dy by dx is equal to tan t. Now we have dy by dx is equal to tan t, but I am asked to find d2y by dx square. That's why differentiating again with respect to x, differentiating again with respect to x. So now what will get? d2y by dx square is equal to differentiation of tan t sec square t into differentiation of t, that is equal to dt by dx, right? And this is the step where all the boy almost they do the mistakes, because here I am differentiating with respect to x, not with respect to t. That's why now d2y by dx square is equal to differentiation of tan t sec square t, and now dt by dx. We know the value of dt by dx. Now sec square t into dt by dx. dx by dt is 1 by at cos t. That's why now we write here 1 upon at cos t, and 1 upon cos t is sec t. Therefore, can I write now? This will be sec to the power cube t upon at, and this is the value of d2y by dx square. Almost the students do the mistakes over here. Please take care of these points, right? And now the last question, that is question number 6. These all questions I have kept in the important questions category, because generally the questions is asked from the differential part, that is the parametric form. Now the question number 6. If y is equal to e to the power a cos inverse x, y is equal to e to the power a cos inverse x, then show that 1 minus x square d2y by dx square minus x into dy by dx plus y minus a square y equal to 0. Right? Right. See the solution. Y is equal to e to the power a cos inverse x. Differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to e a to the power cos inverse x into differentiation of a cos inverse x. This will give you e a to the power cos inverse x into a, differentiation of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, right? This and e to the power a cos inverse x is equal to what? Y. That's what can I write? Minus a y upon under root 1 minus x square. Can I write? Minus a into e to the power a cos inverse x is equal to y. So now minus ay upon under root 1 minus x square. Now dy by dx is equal to this, right? Now can I write under root 1 minus x square into dy by dx is equal to minus ay? Can I write? Yes, we can write. Now this will have differentiating again with respect to x, differentiating again with respect to x. Differentiation of under root 1 minus x square 1 by 2 under root 1 minus x square into differentiation of minus x square minus 2x into dy by dx plus under root 1 minus x square into differentiation of dy by dx, and like d2y by dx square is equal to minus a into dy by dx. right? So now this 2 and 2 is cancelled. Now we will have the second term h minus x upon under root 1 minus x square dy by dx plus under root 1 minus x square into d2 by dx square minus a into dy by dx equal to 0. And now multiply each term by under root 1 minus x square. See, here I am getting now minus x upon under root 1 minus x square into dy by dx plus under root 1 minus x square into d2y by dx square is equal to minus a into dy by dx. Multiply each term by under root 1 minus x square. Multiplying each term by under root 1 minus x square both the sides. What will we get here? Minus x into dy by dx plus 1 minus x square into d2y by dx square is equal to minus a into under root 1 minus x square into dy by dx. Now see what we have to prove. Under 1 minus x square into d2y by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to, here this part we have a into under root 1 minus x square into dy by dx. Now put the value of dy by dx. Put the value of dy by dx. What we have? Dy by dx is equal to minus ay upon under root. Therefore now minus x into dy by dx plus 1 minus x square into d2y by dx square is equal to minus a into under root 1 minus x square into dy by dx is equal to minus ay upon under root 1 minus x square. This part and this part will be cancelled. Now this I have got minus a into minus ay is equal to minus a square plus a square y, which will bring on the left hand side and becomes minus, and therefore hence we have 1 minus x square into d2y by dx square minus x into dy by dx minus a square y equal to 0, and hence it is proved. Right, and now I will be writing next 5 questions for you as an assignments. And that assignments, this I give you for the 6 questions only. The first question is, if log under root 1 plus x square minus x is equal to y under root 1 minus x square, then show that 1 plus x square into dy by dx plus xy plus 1 equal to 0. Second is, if under root 1 minus x square plus under root 1 minus y square is equal to ax minus y, then prove that dy by dx is equal to under root 1 minus y square upon 1 minus x square. The third is, differentiate sine inverse 2 to the power x plus 1 into 2 to the power x divided by 1 plus 36 to the power x. Fourth question is, differentiate tan inverse under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to x. Fifth one is, y is equal to, if y is equal to cos inverse 3x plus 4 under root 1 minus x square whole divided by 5, then find the value of dy by dx. And the last question, that is 6th question. Differentiate tan inverse under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x, under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. Differentiate tan inverse under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. Actually, see what it is asking these questions. Differentiate this with respect to this. You know that differentiation of, when we write dy by dx, it means what? Differentiation of y with respect to x. Let this one as it is u, okay, and this as v, and then you are asked to find the value of du by dv. That means first let us suppose u is equal to tan inverse, then you find out du by dx. Here let v is equal to sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, find out their du by dx, and then use the formula to find the value of du by dv is equal to du by dx into dx by dv. That means the last will write like this, that du by dv you are asked in the question, and now I will write du by dx into dx by dv. That means differentiate v u with respect to x, where u is equal to tan inverse this and v is equal to sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, and then differentiate with respect to x, then we will get du by dx, and then put the value, we will get the value of du by dv. And that's the end of this differentiability. Now from the next lesson we will go for the application part of the differentiation. Thank you very much. Take care, and please do the revision whenever you get time. Thank you very much.